Welcome back, everyone. You're listening to Untangle It All with Ella
and Emily. We're two hairstylists, one podcast, and zero filter. We're talking hair, hustle, and everything in between.
She's back!
She's back!
Finally.
Yes. I was on vacation. I'm going to rub it in.
Yep.
I had a week off, went camping, didn't have to cut hair, didn't have to wash hair. Probably should have washed my own hair a little more than I did, but that's okay. That's okay.
Well, I guess I will give you the floor. Recap. How was your week?
My week was wonderful. We spent it in the sun. We were camping. We were dirty. We were happy. We had a great time. We went with my son's best friend and his best friend's mom, who's now become a good friend of us. And Melissa, I know you're listening. Thank you. Your support means everything.
That's awesome. Hi.
Everyone should go check out Bonded Sisters. I'm going to give them a little plug here real quick.
I love
Yes.
I saw you guys at Cavendish.
Yes, Bonded Sisters is a local business. They are two sisters. They do permanent jewelry. They are amazing.
It's very pretty.
Yes, super pretty. They're getting some wonderful opportunities. And like I said, everyone should definitely go check out Bonded Sisters. And if you're local or you're visiting, definitely see about getting some permanent jewelry. It's so cool. Super awesome, and we love supporting local, and she supports us. She listens to every episode and gives awesome feedback, so we really appreciate it.
Thank you.
But yeah, we had lots of fun. I feel like we travel well together. We're kind of, for the most part, just like, whatever, go with the flow.
Two peas in a pod.
I can be a little neurotic at times, so between Kaylee and, yeah, I know. The anxiety I get.
I know.
Oh my god. But yes, between Melissa and Kaylee, they definitely calm me down and are like, no, you're being ridiculous. So, you know what? We're okay.
That's good.
Yeah. So vacation was good. It was a lot of fun. I mean, I like my job and I love my coworkers, so like that makes it easy to come back. But who wants to come back to work? I don't know why you're laughing. Like, I'm serious.
Because I just remember you walking in today. You're like, I already don't want to be here.
I know. I didn't.
Because the first day back from vacation, like, your sleep schedule was screwed up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's fine. We're adults. But yeah, it's true. Like, it doesn't matter where I was going back to work. Just needing to have a demand on me. I was like, no.
Oh my god, it was so funny. I walked in. I was so excited to see her. She's like, I already don't want to be here. But then as the day went by, I'm pretty sure you woke up a little bit.
Yeah, I woke up. I came around. I got back in the groove. We're back in track. School starts next week. So really
don't even say it.
Yeah, anybody else listening that's a hairstylist, back to school time. Get your scissors ready.
Yay!
Get your body ready.
Literally, as I'm sitting here with ice packs on my feet right now.
Yeah, Ella had a long day with her feet. Why don't you say why? And actually, that ties in very well to our episode today because we're talking about wear and tear and injuries, and Ella has been suffering today.
I was going to get there when we talked about that, Emily.
Well, we're talking about it right now.
No, I was trying to be more positive in our, intro part. I was gonna say that I'm fearing Tuesday because we are closed Monday for Labor Day, so I feel like it's gonna be all little kids on Tuesday be like, haircut.
Another two, but you know what? Kids are funny.
They are until they don't sit still.
Yes, that's true. But you know what? I have some adults who don't sit still
that
too.
Is very
I'm like,
true.
Can you keep your head still? Because we're getting crooked here and it's not my fault.
Why is the side longer? Oh, because you've been sitting like this the whole entire time.
Your head's tilted. Or, oh, you crossed your legs and I didn't notice halfway through the haircut. Which surprisingly makes a difference.
It really does. It gives you that half inch.
I didn't think it would. I thought that was like a load of crap until I've seen it in action. I'm like, that actually
literally,
is a thing.
When I get back from the sink especially, there's so many ladies that cross their legs. And I'm like, I'm just going to ask you to uncross your legs.
Yeah, let's just cut to the point. If you guys hear Ella gulping, she's literally drinking out of a 4-liter jug of water. Like, girl's dehydrated, her feet are hurting. She's just... We're so sorry. We are so giggly. It's been a long 2 weeks. We're trying to get back in the groove. But I'm serious. I wish that we were recording ourselves because she just keeps taking these swigs out of a 4-liter Big 8 water. Oh, well, we're hydrated.
You almost made me die. I was trying to swallow my drink. I didn't want to refill my water bottle because I wanted to start filming so we're not here till midnight.
Yeah, she's been gung-ho on filming and I'm like trying to look at this, get my head in the game.
And if you hear any squeaky noises, it's because Emily put me in the rocking chair again.
Ella's back in the rocking chair. Our goal is to get like really cute aesthetic chairs at some point, make a little studio. Right now we're in really comfy chairs.
We are, they're just annoying.
They're just rocky, so they make some noise. But anyways, why don't you talk about why are your feet so sore?
Can I talk about how my day was first?
Yeah, sure. How was your day? How was your day with me back?
My day was amazing. Yesterday was actually better. I had the sweetest old man in my chair yesterday. He was 91, Aww. And he literally made my whole entire life.
Really?
Like, he was, like, telling me so many stories, and, like, his wife had just passed away, and, like, he moved back, but he was like, what is there to do in PI? What should my daughter do? So I told him that he needs to tell her to take him out for some Cow's ice cream.
Oh, and he was gonna?
So, yeah, she's like, I'll take you out, Dad. He was so sweet, and he had like a little walker, and he's like, oh, I feel all refreshed, and I was like, oh my God.
That's so sweet. I love the client, especially the older clients, and they come in and they have these stories, and they just make you rethink life, and you're like...
No, because he literally had stories from like every...
generation that was out there. Yeah, he's been through 91. Oh my God, imagine the life. Just think about the life changes that someone in their 90s has gone through.
Also, imagine like how many funerals you go to.
Oh my God, that's morbid. I don't want to think about that.
No, I know, but that's why I don't think I want to live to be 91.
Because all the people you have to say bye to while you're still kicking. Yeah, that's fair. This got dark. Can we just talk about your feet? Like...
Sorry, okay.
Oh my God.
That's so gross. Okay, so I think I have plantar fasciitis in my heels.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to find a good pair of shoes. And I did find a nice pair of shoes. They are really comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
But they have a little bit of a wedge.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fine. They're just taking some adjusting because my heels get sore when I stand on them for so long. So I'm someone who likes to stand on the side of my feet,
mm-hmm.
which now that I'm up 1.5 inches, and if I don't want to break my ankle, I can't do that. So I've been standing flat and on a wedge. So my heels are killing me.
Like, I feel like you need to see a doctor or physiotherapist. But it's not that you like to stand on the side of your feet. It's literally your feet go to the side. There's got to be something there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So here we're going to sit here and preach for the next 45 minutes or an hour on everyone on how to care for their body. And Ella can't even do the bare minimum of finding out why she needs to stand sideways on her feet.
Excuse me. I had a physio appointment booked, and other life came up, and my other friend, I was with her at the hospital. Okay, Sam, sorry, I'm calling you out. I was with her, and we were there all night. And I didn't want to go then.
Oh, that's fair. Well, you need to make another one. We need to figure it out so your feet stop hurting. Because hairstylist feet are going to hurt.
Yes, they are.
So that is something that we can just literally start to talk about. Is one of the wear and tear on a hairstylist body, your feet. And you need to take care of your feet. And actually, when Sam was on our podcast, she mentioned how she goes and gets pedicures and massage. That is something that you could do. And even a spa pedicure, like they're going to massage your feet. They're going to clean up your heels. They're going to make your feet feel loved because you need to take care of your feet. Like foot health is really important in this industry. The shoes that you wear, all of it ties together. And without your feet being healthy and feeling good, then... I don't know. You're just kind of starting off on the wrong foot.
Oh my God.
Pun intended.
That was cheesy. But it's true. Like, most shifts you're working, you're there for 8 hours, and hopefully you're not sitting for most of it. Like, I know it can be slow, but you're going to be on your feet. You're going to be walking around. You're going to be doing laundry. It depends, like, on the person's height. Like, you're bending a little bit. You could be like putting more pressure on one side. Like, you just really need to take care of your body.
Yeah. I'm sure everyone's heard the saying, like, they say it about your bed. You spend 8 hours in your bed, so you need to invest in a good mattress. It's the same as your feet. You're on your feet 8, 10, 12 hours. You need to invest in really good shoes, and you need to invest in your foot health. That's what we gotta say. I don't think we really can get more straight to the point than that, and don't ignore pain either. Like, we're sitting here joking about Ella and her feet, but she's not actually ignoring it. She is taking steps to try and better it, and she's so early in her career to have something already pop up like that. It's good to stay on top of it. Don't just let it fester. Don't just think it's going to get better and push through. Like, your body is telling you something when it's in pain. And as hairstylists, we're prone to a lot of different pains and a lot of different things.
And especially the fact that I have already had a shoulder surgery because I tore my rotator cuff playing ball. That's another big thing that us hairstylists use is our arms and our shoulders and our neck. Yep. The top half of your body is very important.
Yep, and you can really injure your shoulders. I'm 4 years in and I can already feel the burning in my shoulders for sure. I don't think I'm anywhere near having like a permanent injury, but it's something that I notice is I do tend to get more shoulder pain than I used to, and when I'm blow drying hair.
Especially if I'm blow drying hair.
Yeah. Ella has a really good hair dryer. Have we talked about it before? I don't know.
No, it's a Gamma. It's very tiny, powerful, but it's so light. And I had to because starting hair school, those dryers were so heavy. Yep. And with my dominant arm already being the one that I've had surgery on and the one that I hold, like I can't hold 8 pounds in that arm and do a full 40-minute blow dry if someone's got thick ass hair.
And it's kind of crazy that you are starting off your career with that, and it possibly plantar fasciitis, because those are 2 painful, debilitating injuries that we're already prone to, and you're coming into this industry
with them.
Yeah. So like physio is something that you're really going to want to make sure that you focus on, and anybody else out there too.
And I do, and I still stretch my shoulders and my back really well because I learned some stretches at physio. But like I'd love to even just book another session for like to get cupping done. Yeah. Where they like get like the cups, suction cups, and they find like a knot and it hurts like a bitch. Sorry.
Have you ever had it?
I love it.
Yeah, so do I.
I'm sorry. I'm cursy today. But like it does. It hurts so bad. But then they find the muscle and then it just like hurts, and then you like just feel the release and it's so nice. Like I would book
acupuncture.
You think I'm getting needles put in my body? You crazy?
I'm not a huge fan of acupuncture, but I like dry needles.
Nope. You're not sticking needles in me and flicking them. Flick, flick, flick. No.
Acupuncture doesn't hurt while you're getting it done. It's after that I find I hurt. But dry needling's the opposite. It hurts really bad getting it done, and then the pain is so much more eased off. But yeah. There is maintenance things that hairstylists can do. Stretching is another thing. Like, stretching is, like Ella said, she already does it. She knows it from her injuries. But stretching is something that we should be doing anyway. We're prone to so many joints and muscles being, like, wear and tear.
Let me tell you, if you are training to be a hairstylist, after your first full week, you're going to be like, wow, I have muscles in places that I didn't know because, wow, that hurts.
They'll burn. It's true.
Like, Sam... Like, before I'd be working, she'd always tell me, like, her back is numb. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Yeah. No idea what that means. And now I'm like, okay.
I get it.
Ow.
Yeah. Speaking of exercises, I actually brought with me, like, just a few exercises that I thought would be good for hairstylists to do in general. Wrist stretches. You need to work out your wrists. Like, we can be prone to carpal tunnel. So wrist stretches and arm stretches, those are really good. We've talked about feet so much, but foot stretches. Ella is currently icing her feet. She got an ice pack. So, I mean, you could get an ice pack, or like, even if you had a bag of ice cubes or a bag of vegetables just to roll under your feet. Neck stretches.
A bag of vegetables, sorry.
I'm just like, get some frozen corn. I don't care. You just roll that around in your feet.
Oh my God.
Neck stretches and chest openers. Those are really good. And I had hip flexor stretches and calf exercises because you're on your feet, you're on your legs all day long. They're going to get really tight and stiff.
Yep.
You don't obviously exercising in general is something that everybody should be doing, but at the bare minimum, do some stretches. Work it into a nightly routine. Like, it doesn't have to be this long, drawn-out thing, but just stretch your body. Stay on top of it.
There's not a day that goes by, I swear, that I don't have ice or heat somewhere on my body.
Really?
And I've noticed on my lunch breaks, without even knowing that I'm doing it. What's it called? Like the pencil sharpener, where you just basically are rolling your ankles.
Oh, I never heard of it.
Like one way, you'll just roll it that way.
Yeah.
And then you'll roll it the other way. We used to do it in gym class. Like, I noticed, like, when my feet are hanging, I'm constantly, like, rolling
stretching them and rolling them. That's
like
good.
a lacrosse ball.
Yes.
If you put that underneath your foot and just roll that, that's a really good stretch.
I do that in my back. I tend to get a lot of pain, like, my upper back and in between my shoulder blades, like, on either side of my
like, literally,
spine.
if I did this, I can hear it all crack.
Crunchy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you definitely want to be very proactive about your muscle health. Something else that we can be prone to is skin issues from the various chemicals that we use. So we deal with lots of different chemicals, whether it's hair, shampoo and conditioner are even considered a chemical. Your skin, even though you're not sensitive to it right now, you can develop contact dermatitis throughout your career. Maybe it's something that people have already.
Yeah.
But these chemicals really can irritate our skin.
I'm quite proud of myself today. I did a color and I did like black and I barely have any of it on myself.
Yeah, I honestly don't see any right now.
Like, y'all should be proud of me because I am a messy colorist.
And she's wearing a white shirt.
Oh my god, I near poop my pants. Because it was a walk-in. We don't typically do walk-in colors, but it was just really slow at that time.
Yeah.
And I put a smock on like over it and I was like, I'm not chancing this. This is a new shirt. Screw that.
She done good.
She didn't get
any skin issues, but that's something, those chemicals, they can. And actually, I've read a study, there's a few small studies done that show that hairstylists are really prone to bladder cancer.
Don't tell me that.
I'm
now
serious.
You're gonna make me
it's true.
Why?
Like,
because we hold it?
No. Because, oh my god. I think it has to do with the chemicals, like, the way we're exposed to them, and then maybe it, like, comes out our bladder. I don't know, but I'll have to go look up that study. Maybe I will go look it up as we're sitting here so I can talk about it, but apparently hairstylists are very prone to bladder cancer.
Well, in case anyone's wondering, Ella is a hypochondriac, and so don't tell me that.
Well, I mean, hairstylists are prone to cancer as is because we deal with a lot of chemicals, and it says right here, the World Health Organization classified hairdressing occupation as probably carcinogenic to humans, so that they're at an excess risk for bladder cancer in hairdressers and barbers. I'm just going to try and see here why that would be.
As you're still making Ella worry. Don't do that.
I think it has to do with the hair dye ingredients is what it says. Like, the ingredients in the hair color puts us at risk for bladder cancer.
That's so weird.
I know, so random. But yeah, I mean, it's no surprise, especially when it comes to, like, the lightener and the colors.
Yeah, fair.
It's a chemical. Herbicide, it's a chemical.
Don't put it in your eye.
Don't put it in your eye. Speaking of eye, hairstylists also are prone to eye strain. And dealing in our salon, I don't know about others, it's so bright. Like,
I look outside, I'm like, I cannot see.
Yeah, it's not brightness from the lights in the salon. It's brightness from all the windows we have. We have a lot of windows, a lot of lights, a lot of cars driving by that, like, flashlight in, and we have to focus on small details as well. So focusing on these small details on the hair constantly, looking in the mirror and, like, squinting your eyes, bright lights, a lot of salons maybe do have bright lights over them. All this can contribute to eye strain.
Yeah, like, and especially, I think we've said it, like, our corner is just a little bit darker. We're in the back corner of the salon. And so now that summer is leaving us, it's getting darker, and I find myself squinting. That could be because I should be wearing my glasses.
Probably.
But I don't want to.
Something else that we are also prone to is varicose veins.
Yeah. And if anyone doesn't know what that is, it's like your veins look like they're almost like popping out.
Bulging, yeah. And that can cause a lot of pain. It also, like, it can cause some issues with people being self-conscious because they may not like how they look.
Purple.
And I mean, there's nothing to be embarrassed about.
No, not at all.
You can do, but hairstylists are prone to it from being on our feet so much. It puts a lot of pressure on your veins, the blood. Compression socks can help. I mean, if it's the summer and you don't want to be showing them, maybe that's not an option. But during the winter, compression socks definitely help. And that can help with, if people are prone to dizziness too, compression socks can really help with that as well.
Cool. I want to go back to the skin issues again for a second. Also, like, I feel like hand cream and moisturizer will also be your best friend. Because I don't know about anyone else, but I know myself, when my hands are in the water for too long, they get so dry.
Same, especially in the winter. Yeah. Real dry, red, itchy. We use hot towels, so even putting the hot towel tea tree oil, like, constantly touching our skin, that can cause some issues too.
You might hear a bang, I'm going to throw my ice pack.
I haven't noticed too much, like, contact dermatitis in the past, but I'm starting to with certain color, and it's more so the color I'm using at home, Joico. I don't understand. I use that on my mom at home, and I find I'm getting a little bit itchy.
A little bit itchy?
But I'm definitely somebody who wears gloves. I'm not somebody who, I just got scared of the cancer risk, I think, because I, too, can be a bit of a hypochondriac, so you will not catch me using color without gloves or bleach.
Don't look at me. I don't apply my color without my gloves on. That just gets on me. I can't help it.
So, some early warning signs. What's some early warning signs people should watch for, do you
think?
I
mean, especially as we're talking, like, upper arms, back, sort of thing like that. And with your neck, because there's so many muscles in your neck, tingly or numbness, like, going into your hands and fingers. That can be anywhere from a pinched nerve. It could just be overuse, like, literally could be anything. But if you're starting to notice, like, oh, when I turn this way, I'm getting some tingling, I'm getting some numbness, probably a good idea to do some stretching of your upper neck.
Yeah, tingling and numbness is not normal, and you're going to notice it more with, like, carpal tunnel or pinched nerves, like Ella said, especially your upper back, your shoulders, your wrists, elbow. And a lot of it comes from a hairdryer. So, like we talked about Ella's hairdryer, if you can, ergonomics comes into play, and using a lightweight hairdryer, because I mean mine's pretty heavy. Like, compared to yours and our managers, oh my god, you guys, like, Ella cannot stop moving. Speaking of ergonomics.
Stop. Just keep talking.
We need to get her into a more
keep talking. Position. Shut up is what I say.
Sharp and aching pains, like, to some extent that's normal. When you're on your feet, you're going to have a little bit of swelling, you're going to have a little bit of pain. But if it's really bad and it's starting to interfere with your life, that's not normal, and you need to do a little bit of troubleshooting. And we're going to continue to say this. Don't ignore things either. Like, don't let them get worse. A little bit of, like, pain is normal. Anybody who stands on their feet. But you shouldn't be, like, crying out and in horrible pain, and it shouldn't be stiffness that lingers days after you work or into your days off. Like, those are signs that your body needs help, and it could be as simple as needing to exercise to build up muscle mass, could be stretching, or maybe there's something more going on that you need to see your doctor.
My body needs help. I'm always sore. But, like, that's just, it comes with the job, unfortunately. As much as people are like, oh, you get to play with hair all day, it is not like that at all. Like, it is very,
even your hands can cramp
word
up.
Like, it's very,
it's hard on your body. It
is all I can say.
Like, it is. Like, we're putting a lot into others, but we do need to remember to put into ourselves as well, and listen, because you can't give haircuts if you're really hurt. Like, if you're injured and you've been ignoring an injury or illness, like, you're not going to be able to perform your best.
And you know what? Another thing I find happens to me is also when I'm hot, I think it's normal. My hands swell when I'm hot, and my ring starts to really bother me. Just my daughter's pride ring that my parents gave me. And I'm like, oh my god, I need to take this off, because I can literally feel it cutting off my circulation right now. Yeah,
when you get hot, it can definitely...
That's when I can feel things
swelling. And swelling in your feet and ankles is another early sign to watch for. Again, a little bit of swelling at the end of the day is normal. Like,
especially when you're new into it, because you're not used to what you're doing.
And if you get new footwear, or your footwear is not what it should be, it's normal to have a little bit of swelling. Put your feet up on a pillow, like, elevate them, use some ice. But if you're having, like, excessive swelling that... It's called pitting, where you push in on the swelling and the indent stays. Those are warning signs.
Go to a doctor if that happens.
You need to take that very seriously. That is not normal swelling. It's also normal to have some itchiness, some redness, or dry hands after a color service, but it also could be an early warning sign. Like, color allergies are very serious, and they can come on very quick.
Sorry.
Here, Ella's scratching.
I got a new tattoo. Can you shut up? You're pissing me off. Just get back and you're already being Miss Bossy Pants.
But yeah, you don't want to just ignore a color allergy because they can become very serious and very deadly quickly. So if you notice that you are starting to get really itchy... No, it's serious.
And like, you're talking about me being more deadly.
It can, like, a color allergy can be very serious. It can cause a lot of issues. It can cause breathing issues. But it is normal to have a little bit. Like, you gotta know the difference between a normal symptom and a symptom that you need to watch out further for.
And let's be real, we usually know the difference. When it's your body, you know if something's not right.
Yeah, it's just some people like to ignore things and think, oh, it's gonna go away, and then after so long, that becomes normal. Don't let something that's not normal become normalized. I
just would like to butt in here for a second and say, this is the episode that we filmed before Emily went on vacation, and we tried a new recording technique, and it didn't work, so It was a really fun one to film, so that's why we're filming it again. But let me just say, it was not this bad last time, Emily.
I don't think we're
death.
Bad. I think
death. Yes. Cancer, death. Like, we did not speak about this last time.
I think we did.
We literally didn't.
Just not as in depth. But yeah, I mean, the job's wonderful. We love the job. There's just things you got to take care of.
Exactly. And as much as we talk about, like, how straining it can be on your body, I wouldn't change my career for the world. I love it.
Yeah, I know. And it's fun, and every job comes with, like, risks. It's just all about knowing them. So that's what we're hoping to bring to light with this episode. And of course, there's lots of prevention and protection tips that you have. We already slightly mentioned it, ergonomic setup. Like, ergonomics has come so far in this industry over the years. If you were to look back at 10, 20, 30 years ago in the industry, you did not have the things that we have now. Like, the chairs.
And, like, I'm stopping you for a second. If people don't know what ergonomics mean, it's basically a simpler way of saying something to make your life easier, is how I would put it. Mm-hmm. Again, like you said, our chairs. Like, don't be bending down, breaking your back. Pump up the chair. If they're still too tall, grab the saddle stool so you can sit on. In that case, like you had today, if their hair is still too long, get them to stand up.
Exactly. I had a client today, like, not only because it's uncomfortable that I can't get in a good position to cut it, but when their hair is so long that it's coming out over the chair, you're creating huge angles.
And that's not going to be a cute haircut.
No. So I had my client stand up in front of me, and I actually sat in my chair because her hair was so long, and I was cutting it like a good 6-7 inches off. Yeah, it was pretty much down to her butt, and I was cutting it up to, like, upper back. So you need to take advantage of adjusting the chair, like Ella said, your body position. Don't be bending your body into these weird positions. Move yourself with your client. Stand in front of where you're cutting. Don't be turning your body when you can turn your chair, because you're just going to start pulling muscles. You're going to be putting pressure on your body.
Oh my God. I think it was the first week I started working with you guys, because at school, like, they didn't love it when we sat at school, but I didn't understand it, especially when we were doing our mannequins, because I was like, I know some salons have saddle stools, but, like, the first week I started doing this stuff, everyone was like, Ella, get the chair, get the stool, because I'm, like, breaking my back.
Yeah, no, thankfully we work in a salon that very much encourages being good to your body, and that includes using the stool when you need to use the stool. Another thing is your scissor grip, because I don't know about you, but I have definitely gotten hand cramps. And that's from not properly using the scissors, because we all open and close the scissors with both our fingers instead of using just our thumb. So it's something you really got to practice, and you don't need to squeeze that thing to death. Like, But I don't know, now it's just my hands go in the scissors and my fingers all go in their correct spot. I'm opening and closing with just my thumb, but I still, like, I'll pick up my scissors and just practice that throughout the day. Another thing is taking regular breaks, and we already mentioned it, but stretching through the day. You don't need to just stretch at night. Ella said she stretches her ankles all the time. Like, yeah. Just get yourself in the habit of doing a quick little stretch in the back room. If you're somebody who goes outside for a smoke, why don't you do a little stretch while you're out there taking a puff? There's lots of things that you can be doing.
Yeah, like if you don't have someone in your chair, like it could honestly just be practicing that scissor grip, like we said, like opening your hands and everything. I was gonna say something. I don't remember what we were talking about before this. Before I talked about scissor grip.
Body position.
That'll come back to me maybe.
Supportive shoes and anti-fatigue mats. Those are a big one. If you're working in a salon that does not have those anti-fatigue mats around the chair, I don't think you need to find a new job. Yeah. Because that is like bare minimum. Yeah. It's our job to supply the supportive shoes, but it's the salon's job to make sure that we have a mat under our feet. And that is there to add some cushion.
Also, sorry, I'm all out of order. Talking about breaks, if you need to go to the washroom, go to the washroom.
Listen to your body.
Because I'm really bad for that. Like, if we're busy, I'm just going to cut. And then I'm like, oh my god, okay, now I'm going to really pee my pants. No. Clean up your station. Before you get the next cut, go use the washroom. Get yourself comfortable, and then go take a cut.
100%. Make sure that you are listening to your body. I also, like, I heard a few months ago, and it really stuck with me, somebody explaining that, like, your body's nervous system, the one thing you need to do to make it trust yourself is listen to its cues when you need to go to the bathroom. So that's the same at work. Like, don't just say, oh, I'm going to go pee after this cut. Oh, I'll do one more cut. Oh, I'll just wait for my break. No, your body is trying to tell you something. You can honor it and respect it.
Just go pee.
Just go pee, honestly. I already mentioned compression socks. They're good for your legs and feet, but if you're somebody who's getting like carpal tunnel syndrome or your wrists and your arms, she remembers.
I remember.
Let her cut in.
I'm sorry. I remember now you said carpal tunnel. What? When I was in hair school and I'd be cutting hair, especially practicing for my exam cut, I'd be at home working on my mannequin, and there was one night, like I had to call to my mom to get her to take the scissors out of my hands. I couldn't put, like...
It was like stuck?
No. My hand that I hold my tension, I couldn't get my fingers to touch because they were that...
From doing that
so motion. Repetitive. So I was like, can you take these scissors out of my hands? My hands are locked right now. Anyways, continue.
Well, to help with that, compression gloves for support or wrist braces.
I found they're compression socks, but they're just for your heels. And they give you a little bit of padding for plantar fasciitis.
Yes. There's lots of different compression things out in the market, and they're really good.
KT tape.
Yes.
That works really well on your shoulders and your neck.
Yep.
Because it keeps that, keeps it, like, tight.
Yeah. And in position, probably. Yeah. We already mentioned it, but make sure when you're doing chemical services, you're using gloves. Don't be raw dogging the bleach, honestly. Like, you're getting bleach burns. Oh, God. Like, there's no need of it. Put on your gloves. Like, nothing hurts more than having that bleach stain on your finger. Yeah. Oh my god, or if it gets under your nails. Yeah.
I take my gloves. I don't foil gloves on. I don't really care. But the bleach burn off my fingerprints. Anyways, but when I'm doing a color, I rinse it out the best I can, and then I have to take the gloves off. Same. Because I need to feel what's left in my hair.
Me too. Once I know, like, she's pretty much out, then I'll take my gloves off and finish rinsing, because I'm the same. You can't tell if everything's out when you have a pair of gloves on.
And, like, one last thing I can think of is for any job is your proper lifting techniques. Lift with your legs, not with your back.
Exactly.
Because you don't want to hurt yourself. Like, if you're getting a color order in, or really any order, or just picking up anything, like, that's heavy, you already are in a job that is on so much fatigue of your body. Don't hurt it by doing something stupid.
100%, because I know our color orders, even if it's a small box, you lift up that box and it feels heavy.
Yeah.
A bunch of bottles of Clipperside or Barbicide, some shampoo bottles. It doesn't take much to get heavy.
No.
Use proper lifting technique. Don't be a one-trip bitch, you know? I love to say, I'm not a two-trip bitch, and I try and take a handful of groceries in, or armfuls. Don't do that, you know? You could slip and fall. Don't do that, especially at work.
Just joking, I won't, but I am a one-trip bitch. I don't go back for a second one.
Do as we say, not as we do.
What do you think, about, your maintenance and recovery to help your body?
Yeah, so I already touched on the stretches. I like some stretches that I thought we can do and some target body parts, but definitely need to be doing your daily stretches and strengthening exercises. Like, you're only as strong as you are, and literally you lose those strength and you lose muscle mass and tone as you age, and you're just making your life more difficult all around, not even in the job. If you're not even doing some maintenance stretches and strengthening, you don't have to have this big 1-2 hour gym session every day. You can do body weight exercises. Like, you can pick I asked ChatGPT to make me a very beginner workout. It gave me 5 exercises with 3 sets of 10 for them, very simple, and you can do that as well. And you can tell it you're wanting to do it in your bedroom, you want to be able to do it in your living room. You don't need to have these big intricate workout sessions to stay on top of your physique, and I think that goes a long way in recovery as well. You may have a really long day at work, maybe you're putting in a 10-12 hour day, or you're like us where we're expecting to have a super busy back to school week, so we're going to have multiple days of being on our feet with very little breaks. I think you're going to recover a lot quicker the better shape you're in. Definitely.
And with that comes keeping your body hydrated. Bring some fruit, all the stuff that has the natural sugars in it. Another thing, we talked about, massage, physio, chiro. Book yourself something like that. Don't ignore your body. Treat your body, especially like we said, on your days off. Let them be your days off. That is your day to recover your body so you can be better.
Exactly. And we're super lucky and fortunate that our job has benefits. Hopefully you work a job that has benefits, and if you do, use your physio, use your massage and chiropractor. Like Sam said on the episode that she was on here, she does that religiously every month, and I'm pretty sure even once her coverage is up,
her day off, she goes to something. Yeah, she was at chiro,
and she's been in the industry for 16 years, and even despite doing that, she still has pain. So I can't imagine if she didn't have that maintenance, would she even be able to do the job anymore?
You have to make it tolerable for yourself.
You have to take care of yourself. And you know what? That even goes, I'm saying this because Ella just went on a nice little shopping spree, but that even goes into the clothes you wear. You need to be comfortable when you're doing this job. Like I already said, we are pouring so much into others. The least we can do is pour into ourselves a little bit and do it guilt-free.
Exactly.
I did.
I went on a shopping spree because I was I need some new clothes for work. Stuff that's going to keep me cool because I just run warm and it's summertime and I'm I don't want to wear the same outfits all the time. So I was I'm going to be a big girl. I'm going on a shopping trip.
Exactly.
All the way to the Charlottetown Mall.
Not only does she look good, but she feels good because they're very comfortable clothes, and they're very stylish. But I mean, you need to feel good about yourself, so make sure you're wearing something comfortable too.
Exactly.
If you're somebody who wants to dress up to the nines every day, you want to wear heels and you want to wear really fancy clothes and that makes you feel good, you go for it. But if you're somebody who's more casual, you can't be wearing sweats and stuff, but you can get really comfortable, breathable clothes.
I literally yesterday I had a jumpsuit on. It was one piece, long. It was a tank top, so I wore a little cardigan over it and long pants. So comfortable, but it's so pretty.
I know, exactly. I have a few outfits that are the same. They're looser material, they're more breathable, but they still look dressed up. Yeah. And you can pair that with some nice jewelry or something. Me and Ella both pretty much only wear our hair up.
Oh, my hair's never down.
No, if my hair's down, it ends up going up because it just gets I just get hot and overstimulated, I think. I'm busy. I got enough hair on me from clients.
Literally, I don't want my own hair. And again, if you're like me and you run hot and you're fighting with, am I gonna have a hot flash and die here on the floor? What is happening? Just get stuff that's gonna keep you cool.
Exactly.
You don't need tight-fitting stuff.
No.
You can wear, right now I have these, nice pair of pants on. They're a jogger, but they're they are professional looking.
Yeah, they look like dress pants material, but they also look like professional joggers is what they look like. They're
like super airy and they're
like an office.
I'm not dying of heat.
Exactly. If you are someone who runs hot and has a lot of hot flashes too, do yourself a favor and take some ice packs to work and put them in your freezer. Literally. Because putting an ice pack on your neck will cool your body down pretty quickly.
Sometimes that's what I do on my lunch.
Yeah.
Or I'll just put on your neck. Like I'll just hold my ice pack like in my hand.
Yeah. Because it does. Like if you're someone who runs hot, don't suffer.
I do. I run hot, and every day I'm like,
go out, take some breathers, like
little breaks outside.
Me and Ella don't smoke, but some other girls in the salon smoke, and our manager has already told us, like, we are still allowed to go out and take a breath of fresh air too. Yeah. Even though we don't smoke, we still can take a step outside and take some fresh air, and it's encouraged. Hopefully you guys all work at a salon that's as like caring as, like, at least we're very thankful that we're cared for and we're told to do these things. I really hope that everybody listening also works at a salon like that, because you need to be supported. And like Ella said, staying hydrated and nutrition, because that's going to really reduce the inflammation in your body. Actually, there's multiple of us in our salon right now that are on journeys to being healthier eating. Myself, I'm very guilty of indulging in a lot of sugar and like deep fried food, and since I cut that out a few weeks ago, I can feel a big difference in the inflammation in my body. Like I just don't feel as tight and like not even so much bloated, just like everything felt tight and inflamed, and I see a big difference. So that might be something people may need to look into as well. Don't take for granted what healthy nutrition is going to do, and for your energy levels throughout the day. Like it's no secret that hairstylists can live off caffeine and cigarettes. Yeah. Try and get your protein in.
And I don't do either.
We are also super lucky because we work beside like a health food store, a nutrition store. And so a lot of us go over and get like protein bars or protein bites, protein shakes. Like get your protein and fiber in. It's going to make a big difference if you can.
I'm definitely also trying to be on my journey to be healthier. But a while ago, I kind of just kept up on it without, like, really realizing. I've never been someone who likes salty, like, a lot of salt. But I cut out salt the best I could because I always felt my hands were swollen and stuff like that, and that really helped me.
Yeah, that's good.
Like, when I get fries, like, if they're too salty, I can't eat them.
Yeah. It's funny because I'm the opposite because I have something called POTS.
Yeah.
And you need actually extra salt. Like, I'm supposed to over-salt everything. I gotta increase my water too, but my body needs to hold on to the salt.
I just don't like salt. That's my issue.
I love it. Something else that you can do to really help yourself is build a more sustainable schedule. Like, we're walk-in, so we can't really help the back-to-back-to-back. But if you can, and you're somebody who takes bookings, try and book yourself in little breaks. Like, we even do that now. So
we book ourselves out.
We'll book ourselves for lunch out so that no one can sneak in there. Like, we do same-day booking so that they can't, like, book us back-to-back-to-back-to-back to not have a break. You need to take your breaks.
Like, I know poor Monica, her first day back from vacation, I don't think she got a break.
No.
Because, like we said, she's a great hairstylist and she's usually quite busy.
Yeah.
So, like, I messaged her before she got there. I was like, your day's filling up. Want me to block you at a lunch? And before she could message me yes, she had no time left.
Yeah. Exactly. So make sure you have a sustainable schedule, because if you're constantly somebody who's booked back to back to back every single day, you're going to find you're burnt out super, super quick.
And your days off, your days off.
Exactly.
Treat yourself. Don't overdo it. Yeah. If that means for you, you just want to lay in your bed all day because you feel you need that, do it.
Don't feel guilty.
No.
Like, your days off, I know that you feel like, oh, I have 100 things to do. I got all this laundry. I got running around to do. If that's not filling your cup and that's not making you feel alive and rested, don't be doing that. You've got to find more sustainable schedules, because like Ella said, if you need a day to just rot in bed, that's what your body needs, and don't feel guilty about it.
Like, I'm off next Friday, and school goes back Thursday. I will be laying in my bed, I think.
I have Monday off, but everyone has Monday off.
So you don't get an extra day off that week?
I don't get an extra day off. But my kids will be at their dad's, I think, so I'm probably also going to rot in bed all day, I'll be honest.
I'm going to be at a wedding, so I technically don't get an extra day off.
Oh, yes.
So Friday I will take it.
So Ella, what's 3 to 5 tools or habits that keep you injury free?
For me, definitely heat and ice is one of them. Like I said, every day I'm heating or icing something. Yeah. If it's my neck, if it's my feet, my tailbone, like anything.
Something's always hurting.
Something's always hurting. Like over-the-counter pain medication, like Advil, Tylenol, like anything that reduces inflammation, things like that can really help. And then for me, a big one, knock on wood, like I haven't had to use a lot, but I did the first couple weeks. Again, my KT tape.
Yeah.
I found my neck was really tight, so where it was tight, I would put it down my shoulder to like make it stretch out, and it really helped.
I'll have to try that. I have KT tape at home, and I just, like I said, my neck and shoulders get so friggin' tight. When I was camping, sleeping on an air mattress,
oh my God,
I was so
imagine.
locked up.
Yeah.
It was awful, and every day I kept telling myself, okay, I'll sleep it off tonight. It'll get better, and somehow I kept waking up worse and worse and worse. Yeah. But I find 2 extra strength Advil and 2 extra strength Tylenol, they work so well for me for pain. Like sometimes I think...
be quiet for a second.
They do.
What is 3 to 5 things that you would have to keep yourself injury free then?
Like you, a heating pad. I don't ice as much. I mean, I find heat really helps me. I've started to work out, and like I already said, they're not these super big, intense workouts, but they almost feel like a physio session to me, is what they feel like. And coffee. I need my caffeine. I needed to get rid of a caffeine headache if I had it. Not to have one, and it just really helps me focus. It's my treat. I'm not someone who drinks coffee all day, every day, though. Like, I have 1 coffee a day.
And she's going to pretend like she's not going to say her Advil and Tylenol, hence the reason why I stopped you before you said it.
Well, yeah, Tylenol, but I actually don't take them all that often.
No, but you were saying how it does work. That's why I stopped you, girl.
2 Advil and 2 Tylenol, they are like a painkiller for me. It's crazy how good they work. They work really, really well. If they don't work and don't take away pain, to me, I'm like, okay, something's wrong then.
For me, whatever one is the acetaminophen.
Tylenol.
That's what works better for me.
I have to take both Tylenol and Advil together for them, like, if it's really bad. If it's like... And I must not actually get migraines because they say that migraines don't respond to pain meds, but I get these wicked headaches that take me out, but the 2 Advil, 2 Tylenol knock them right out.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, that's good. But yeah, I guess also I do tend to drink energy drinks at times because Alani is sold right next door. And I love me an Alani.
And I can't have caffeine, so I just have to suck it up.
And tell me to stop drinking caffeine. She loves to tell me, stop.
Well, it's not good for you. You're scared about getting fucking cancer from hair dye, hair color, but yet you're gonna have a heart attack before you're 50.
No, I'll be good.
Okay, then.
We thought that it'd be fun to do a this or that on this episode.
Don't remember if it was the last episode that came out, or if it was this one that we filmed but never got to edit because it wasn't right, that we said, we're going to start doing something fun at the end of each episode.
Yeah, we always do, like...
I don't remember.
I don't remember if we said it or not, so we could be a broken record, but we're always going to do, like, this or that, or some sort of, like, icebreaker game.
Yeah, we're going to do something fun to end it out.
And we'd love it if you're listening, if you left us comments about your own this or that, like... Whatever we're asking here, you can tell us your answers, or maybe you have questions for us. We'd love
Please, guys, like, we would love to get our first comment, someone asking us a question.
Yeah, that we can come on here and talk about.
Yeah.
Although, I guess it wouldn't be our first, because our coworkers are really awesome. They love to talk to us about our podcast and, like...
Yeah, but it would be nice from, like, someone from outside of our little work circle to be like, could you answer this? And be like, yeah!
So if you're listening, make Ella's life.
Make my life. You would like it too. Shut up.
Do you want to go first? Or
No, you go.
Okay, this is going to be a real fast, rapid fire this or that. Blow dry or air dry?
Blow dry.
Coffee first or breakfast first on a busy day?
Well, breakfast, because I can't have coffee.
Okay, booster juice or breakfast?
Booster juice.
Scissors or razor cuts?
Scissors.
Upbeat music or calm?
Upbeat.
Oh, okay. Well, that was all I came with. And you did that way faster than I thought you would.
Why would I want to listen to calm and fall asleep?
Well, you never know. A little spa ambiance. Get you nice and calm in the salon.
True. All right, are you ready for yours?
I am.
I did mine not so much on the traditional hair route because I feel like that's what we all hair route. Hair get route.
It? We're so punny this episode.
Board games or card games?
Board games.
Pool or beach?
Pool.
Movie theater or drive-in?
Drive-in.
Paddleboarding or kayaking and canoeing?
Kayaking or canoeing.
Wine or coolers?
Coolers.
That took you too long.
I know. I was trying to
You were not very good at that. No. Not rapid enough, Emily.
I know. I wasn't rapid fire enough.
And she thinks we're done.
Oh, do you have more?
Oh, I sure do.
Oh, I love it.
You did not get a heads up to any of what I'm about to do for you right now.
Awesome. I love this.
You, Miss Ma'am, decided to take a week of vacation.
Yes.
So that gave me a whole extra week to use my brain.
Excellent.
I am going to ask you some questions. Okay. Just some random questions. Okay. Because why the hell not?
Yeah.
And they're going to be questions that you're going to be like, what the hell? And they're going to make you have to use your brain cells.
Excellent. I like it.
If we had a mascot at work, what would it be?
A magician.
A magician?
Yeah.
Why?
Because we're called magic cuts.
Oh, there you go.
Yes. Didn't stop me there.
What did you... Oh, I will. Don't you worry. What do you wish more people knew about our industry?
That we're very underpaid. I'm sorry. Like, it's the hill I'm going to die on, and I don't think it needs to go back on the consumer. Don't get me on a rant here. Don't
sorry.
Get me on
Okay. That didn't stump you on that one either. It's going to be the last question that's going to get you.
Okay.
What is your favorite song to jam out to on the way home?
I like Nickelback to rock out on the way home.
Yeah. So what about on the way into work? Is it a different vibe?
Like Kendrick Lamar.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. Yeah. What's the most significant change you've made in your life, and why did you make it?
I left a man to be with a woman. I made it because I wasn't living to be my true self.
I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
I left a man to be with a woman is the biggest change I made to my life. And
Fair
I did
enough.
it because I was not being my authentic true self.
I love that. I had to make her repeat it because we are trying to film ourselves today because you guys never get to really see us.
Yeah.
So we're going to post a little video, and that was too awesome to not have. I love
You're
that.
You're not stumping me.
You just wait. What is a question that you have never been asked that you wish you would be asked?
Oh my god. I have no idea.
Exactly. There you go.
I have no idea. Do you have an idea on
you?
No.
Well, I'm not going to get you on a rant, but a question that you never get asked, but you might like to be asked, but you don't want to go on a rant about it. Could it be something to do with that?
Probably. Actually, yeah. Someone could ask me, Emily, do you make enough money? And then I can go into my rant about why hairstylists are underpaid. And no, I do not want it to be pushed back onto the consumer. I'm not saying that. I know people pay enough for their hair already. But, anyways, that's what I'll say about that.
Anyways, that's all I had for you. I just thought, she's back. Let's just make her use her last little bit of brain cells she has from today.
I like it. I do. I thought that was fun.
Right?
And I hope that we helped educate you guys a little bit on the wear and tear our bodies can go through. I hope that we helped enlighten you to take it seriously.
And also, if you guys have anything you'd like to ever hear us talk about, or like an idea for a segment on a podcast segment you'd like to see, or if you're anyone who's local, we already have some in mind. Mm-hmm. Kennedy, you will be on here, don't worry. But if you're anyone who'd also like to be on here, and Brianna, we have a couple people we know, reach out to us.
Yes,
we already, again, I sound like a broken record. We definitely have quite a few that we know are willing and would love to. But, if you're not in our little circle, reach out to us. We'd love to have you on.
We'd love to. We love anyone to come on. Even if you work in a salon or you used to work in a salon,
if you're retired,
exactly.
I don't care.
We'd love to talk. We'd love to connect, and we think it'd be a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun questions. We think we're pretty cool to hang out with, and we're getting really good feedback on this from listeners. So I think our listeners would love to have different voices on here and inputs as well.
Yeah, but apparently we have to not just post funny TikToks all the time.
Yes, I'm being mean about our social media now. I'm saying that we need more clips. And I think everyone can agree we need to figure out a setup to video us while we do this.
100%.
That's our
We're
goal.
working on it.
We're working on it. We'll get there. However tangled your day may be, we hope that we help smooth out a few strands. And remember, you're doing your best.
Send us your stylist stories, confessions, or any other questions you have for us at all, and we'd be able to answer. Catch us next week on Untangle It All with Ella
and Emily.
Bye.
Bye.